on now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On second down, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. They'll go play action with Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. Defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball
into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. They'll run it here with Jones. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Here's McCarthy. That is on back corner of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. You'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now Jones. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are able to extend the lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Mims sent in motion here. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Second down and 8. Here's Nix to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On third down, they go with Gibbs. Here's Jack Fox now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
In motion, it's Jefferson. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now, a dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. The Vikings have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. It could be in for a long game.
Reichard's kick is good. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. First and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy certainly one.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
To return, it's Mims. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They hand it to Gibbs. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. 3rd and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Vikings have got it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And
for a third time today, he's intercepted. He gets free. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Minnesota. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Here's Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. In trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts It just makes it very hard to compete.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This is caught. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Lions 15.
Here's Jones. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
To try and run for the 1st down with Jones. They'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
3rd and long. They run it once more with Jones. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Nix. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go play action with Nix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
That's the score. Vikings 41, Lions 22. Jeff Fox, the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And finally, they'll bring him down when he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Second down and 3. Mims sent in motion here. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Back to throw is Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. yards to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, Jones. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one. Storms are mine, but you know she living major. When you flying up, this ain't no cables. Don't live what happened in business, stay in Vegas. One time we check the news and make it famous.
get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day.
Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quit quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was... Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. but can't look at me cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here has felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my road, at the end of my road. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could.
I ain't never read the same, baby. Ain't do no wrong, I can clean up good for you. No, I know right from wrong, 'cause I wanna make it. So nasty, I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me. Oh hell no, you rip my city so damn long. Just still don't notice me. Sound next, or VA next, nothing next. Running up the check. See you back home, mama, she a diva. No matter what happens, she cannot come between us again. I know we're better than friends. I took up Queen's Gambit, showed around my friends. Try to pick some energy up, it don't matter. I know you haven't moved on if you tried. I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? I stay the same. Had me losing my mind. Said the city is mine. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong, I can clean up good for you. No, I know right from wrong, 'cause I wanna make it. So let me. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong, I can clean up good for you. No, I know right from wrong, 'cause I wanna make it. So let me. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me.
Hey, yo, fresh out the, fresh out the beta game in my jeans, black slap. What do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in.